Hey guys, it's Scott here from the fragrance channel Scott Aromatico. Welcome, I'm so glad you guys could join me. Today I'm really excited because I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite designer houses. That's right, I'm going to be talking about the designer house of Versace. And the two fragrances I'm going to be talking about today are Dill and Blue. We're going to be doing the his and hers, and I'm also joined by my special guest, my beautiful and lovely wife Mandy. So if you guys want to find out more, then stay tuned. Hey guys, it's Scott here again. Again, thank you so much for joining me. I just wanted to say before I start the review, if you all are fans of anything having to do with fragrance related content, then you're in the right place. Here we talk about all things fragrances. We do top 10 videos, we do unboxings, we do giveaways, just basically anything having to do with fragrances. And we have a lot of fun here on the channel with my family. So if that sounds like something you would be interested in, go ahead and hit that button down below and hit the subscribe button. We'd love to have you a part of our family and to join us on our journey. If you've been with us for a while now and you've been supporting the channel, we just want to say a hearty thank you to you. Thank you so much for being with us. So let's go ahead and dive into the review and talk about one of my favorite designer houses and one of my favorite fragrances, Dill and Blue. If you're new to the community, you may not know about this fragrance, but this fragrance came out in 2016. If you're an OG and you've been around the community for a while, then you know about this fragrance, and you may be saying to yourself, why is Scott talking about this fragrance? Well, I know it's been around for a little bit, 4 or 5 years, and what you guys probably want to know is this fragrance still relevant? Is this a fragrance I still need to have today? And my answer to that question is yes. If you're brand new and just starting a collection, I think this is a fragrance that everybody should have in their collection. And even if you're an OG, and if you've been around for a while and you're a niche snob and you kind of don't like designer fragrances, this is definitely a good fragrance to have in your arsenal. And there are a lot of reasons why. Now, this is what we call a flanker. This is a flanker to Versace Pour Homme, and that was created some time ago by Alberto Morillas. And this one is no different. This is also created by Alberto Morillas. And like I said, this is a flanker to that one. And basically, guys, this is the answer to the most popular fragrance. This is by Dior, Sauvage. They needed a fragrance to compete with that one. And to be honest with you, I think this one is a lot better for so many reasons. Now, don't get me wrong, I have Dior Sauvage in my collection and I really enjoy it. But there's just something about this fragrance to me that is so much better, and I think it's still relevant today. And here's why. The reason why I still think it's relevant, and let me go ahead and spray it while I'm talking to you guys. The reason why I still think it's relevant is because it doesn't have that strong of an opening as Dior Sauvage. And there's a lot of people that come in my comments. There's a lot of people I talk to in the fragrance community on Instagram and elsewhere in community groups. And the one thing they don't like about Sauvage is that strong opening. It's kind of got that metallic-y, real strong opening. It's super synthetic. And I'm not saying this one isn't synthetic either, but they found a way to blend this one really nicely, and it's a lot smoother and it's a lot more pleasant on the top. All right, so do I think there's anything groundbreaking about this fragrance? I'm not gonna lie to you. No, I don't think there's anything groundbreaking. It's another blue fragrance. But do I think it's worth having? I've already answered that question, and I still say it's a resounding yes. Guys, this fragrance is very bright on the top, okay? It's got this nice citrusy, fruity vibe. You've got the bergamot, you've got the grapefruit. We both know both of those fragrances, if you do your research, are mood enhancers, so it's got a pleasant citrus top. All right, in the middle, you've got some patchouli, you've got some other things going on there. I don't know all the ingredients by heart, but I know there's some incense in here. I know there's some violet leaf. Let's see, there's Ambroxan, which is the star of the show. And one of the things that I like about Ambroxan is it gives a lot of fragrances some longevity. So this fragrance does really well on my skin. It's a great buy for the price. I think you can find this fragrance somewhere around the $47 mark, between 40 and 47, depending on where you look. I believe I looked at a place called Donatella Fragrances, and you can pick up a tester for somewhere in the $40 mark. I think if you buy one without the cap, it's $40. If you buy one with the cap, it's around $47. So these fragrances are nicely priced, which is another reason why you want this fragrance. Now, if you try to look for Dior Sauvage, you're going to pay anywhere up for a 1.7 in the 70s, high 60s, 70s, and the 3.4s are going to be somewhere in the 80s, 90s. And this fragrance is nicely priced, somewhere right under $50. So another reason why you want to have this. Another reason to have this fragrance is also because a lot of people don't wear it. A lot more people are wearing the Sauvage. And let's face it, they have a better marketing campaign with Johnny Depp and all that. So the campaign really got people out there to buy this fragrance, and a lot more people have Sauvage than they do this one. So it's another reason why this still works in 2021. It's just because I don't smell this on as many people as I smell Sauvage. And I know that sounds weird because it is priced better, but this Dior is so much more popular. So I love this fragrance. It's blended really well. There's tonka in the dry down, which helps blend everything together, you know, along with the black pepper in this, and which kind of gives it that spiciness and the incense. And it's just a great fragrance to have. If you're just stopping by, one of the reasons why you want this is this is what's known as the Swiss Army knife. You can get away with wearing this fragrance all year round. You can wear it in the spring, you can wear it in the summer, fall, winter, for any occasion. You can dress it up for a wedding. You can wear it in a black tie event. You can wear it for a board meeting. You can dress it down with a pair of flip-flops and a t-shirt, shorts in the summertime. What I like about blue fragrances is if you can't decide what to wear in the spring, this is the perfect choice. And also, if you're wearing fragrances, which a lot of new folks are, a lot of you guys who are into fragrances, the fragrance out there, you don't care about compliments. You're not buying a fragrance because it gets you compliments. You're buying it because you like it. But to those who are new to the game, or looking to get compliments, this will definitely do it. The ladies really seem to like it. I know my wife really loves this fragrance, and I know I do. And I'm gonna be honest with you, this fragrance is very sentimental to me because it's one of the first fragrances I bought on my fragrance journey that was recommended by Jeremy Fragrance. And that's when I knew I was really into fragrances, because I actually heard a reviewer talk about a fragrance. I went and tested it, and I fell in love with it right away. And so yeah, this one is one of my favorites, and that's why, those are some of the reasons that I just mentioned, why it's still worth having in 2021. Let's go ahead and bring my wife in to talk about her Dylan Blue on the lady side, and ask her opinion about what she thinks about that fragrance and how it compares, and the price and all that stuff. So come on in, Mandy. This is my lovely wife, Mandy, and today she's going to be joining me, like I said, to talk about this offering right here, and I'll let you hold it. And if you want to go ahead and spray it and tell everybody what you think as you smell it, what your first initial impressions are. I know we just recently bought that one. I can smell it immediately.
Very fruity. Mm-hmm. And florally green.
I'm gonna spray it too. I'll spray it on this arm because I already sprayed that.
A sweet, fresh smell.
It is very fruity. Wow. And you can smell the florals pretty strong as well.
Yes, the dry down, you can really smell the florals.
Yeah.
At first, it's very fruity and sweet.
Mm-hmm.
This was launched in 2017.
Not too long ago.
Right after, yours was 2016,
Mine was
correct?
2016,
yes.
Yours was a year later.
The nose behind it was Lise Becker.
That's right.
Top notes, they have like Granny Smith and black currant.
I can smell is it green apple?
Yes, it's green apple.
I can smell that right away. It seems like it's the star on the top.
Yes, I do smell that. There's also peach in it.
Yeah, I smell that.
And then the florals are rose and jasmine.
Okay, and a little bit of musk maybe?
Yes.
It's very musky.
There's like some white woods in it too.
I like it.
Wood.
It's nice. It's not like the best woman's fragrance I ever smelled on you, but I like it. It's pleasant. It's very mass appealing.
It doesn't last long on me. Like, I took a shower and I put it on, and now it became like a skin scent after an hour.
Oh, so it goes away pretty quickly?
Pretty quickly.
Wow.
But most fragrances do that on me.
On you? Okay. Mm-hmm. That happens to me too. Now, that's why I was saying one of the things I like about this fragrance is most fragrances with ambroxan in it, such as Sauvage, such as this, they all seem, that note in a fragrance seems to last really long on me. The more natural ingredients are in a fragrance, the less it lasts on my skin, which is weird.
It seems like the men's version of any cologne, or men's cologne, always lasts longer on me than the ladies.
What's your impression of that one?
This one?
Yeah.
I like it.
You like it? Which one do you like better of the two?
I guess it would depend on what I'm doing, but I tend to always go for the men's version.
I know you love my fragrances way more than you tend to like your fragrances, which is funny.
I think it's because of the floral notes, because I'm not a big fan of floral. I like the fresh, clean. I like manly smells. I don't know. I just do. I like Sauvage.
How much was this one?
That on Donatello was
fragrances?
47.
Yeah, I think it was 47 for a 3-point as a tester.
Tester 47.
Okay.
57 for the regular one.
So your overall impressions are that this only lasted about an hour on your skin and then kind of became a skin scent, which isn't necessarily bad. If you're going to get intimate with somebody, with your significant other, then skin scents aren't bad because they're intimate and the other person can smell them when you're getting close and cozy on a date or whatever.
Yeah.
But when would you say the best time to wear this fragrance is?
Oh, spring and summer.
Spring and summer. Okay.
Right now.
And do you think you can wear it for all occasions?
I believe so. I think so.
Okay. So whether it's going somewhere nice, church, or you're just going to a pool party, this is a definite fragrance you can wear. But you can't really pull this one off in the winter and the fall, right?
No.
Okay. So it's kind of designed for spring and summer, the warmer weather.
The bottle is very pretty.
It is very pretty, and I'd be curious to test it more in the heat to see how it does, to see how those ingredients are, because we haven't given it a thorough testing. I know we've worn it a few times, but I'd like to see how it does in the weather and how it performs. But I still think it's worth having in my collection, and it's actually one of my favorite go-to fragrances. Like I said, it's one of my dumb reaches, and I love wearing it. It smells so good on the dry down, especially with the tonka. So I really think mine's worth having. What about yours?
Oh, worth having the collection? Yes, of course.
Yeah.
I think it is. And also how pretty it is.
It is and there's a whole lot more flankers. What is there? There's one that's called turquoise blue, I think.
And I actually smelled that one when I bought this.
And what
I went for this one because I liked it better.
Okay. All right. So, okay. So cool. Still think both of these fragrances are still, relevant today. To me, this one's the better buy because you can wear it all year round. And it's just, I love the smell of this way more than I do this one, maybe for obvious reasons because there's a lot more florals in this, and so it tends to lean feminine, but I know you like this one so much more as well.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just a nicer fragrance. It's blended really well, especially with the tonka and the dry down and, the violet leaf giving it that powdery. So all in all, you're somewhat okay, kind of lukewarm on this one, but we like this one better. And so those are kind of our opinions of Dylan Blue. Guys, who tend to watch my videos the most, I definitely think this is worth having. And ladies, I know a lot of you ladies wear the men's fragrances. This is an awesome fragrance to have in your collection. If you haven't gotten it yet, you'll love it on your man, you'll love it on you, and I think both ladies and men can wear this fragrance. And like I said, it's just a better alternative to Dior because of the price of Dior, how hard it is to get on the gray market, and just a lot of people don't like that metallic note. So thank you guys so much for joining us. And just wanted to make a quick video for you guys today. And I'm so happy that Mandy could join us and give us her thoughts on Dylan Blue, on what she thinks on my fragrances and how they smell. And I like to hear her opinions on her fragrances. And she's kind of new to this, guys, so take it easy on her in the comments. And we're just having fun, just kind of chit-chatting and enjoying the fragrance game. So let us know down in the comments how you think about these two fragrances. Do you think they're still relevant today? Do any of you guys like Dylan Blue? What about the ladies' fragrance? Have any of you tried that one? And which flankers do you like? We'd like to hear down below from you in the comments. And I also know that there's another flanker that's I think it's an oud flanker to this one. I think it's called Noir, but I'm not really sure. I haven't gotten my nose on that. Let me know about that fragrance too down in the comments, guys. Thank you so much as always. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Hit the like button if you got any value whatsoever today. And as always, guys, remember to be yourself as long as yourself
smells good.
That's right. See you guys next time.